guys, what is going on? I hope you're having an awesome day. And I haven't picked up the camera in the past few days. I have been like getting stuff ready, and like even yesterday I was doing some random stuff for the Skyline to get it ready for Matsuri this weekend. To say I'm nervous is an understatement. It's going to be the first big drift event that I've ever done, and I've only ever been on track 3 times here in Australia. So I'm like, I don't know, I'm getting really, I'm getting a little bit nervous. The RX-7's sitting pretty in the garage at the moment on its white wheels, and I thought if I'm going to be using these wheels as steerers, then I have to change the R33 wheels to white. And we did the most dodgy job on the wheels. I didn't film them, they look really horrid. There's overspray absolutely everywhere over them. And the way that I actually did it was I didn't actually have enough tape to mask off the wheels, so I literally just coated these in tyre shine and then sprayed over the entire wheel and then wiped the tyre shine off and scrubbed it with a wire brush to get all the white paint off. So I just wanted to make them look white after they were brown. So yeah, as you guys can see, I didn't even paint the inside of the rims. They are just white. I don't know if you guys can see that, but these are so dodgy. Oh man, well they look white, so I'm happy with that. So I don't know how many of you guys that have been watching have ever been to a Matsuri before, but I'm going to walk you guys through everything that I'm going to get ready for Matsuri today. So we're going to be putting everything into the Skyline. We also have Tom, who's going to be bringing a trailer down to Matsuri as well. The car's going to drive there. We have a trailer there just in case we need it, which is going to be awesome. But this being my first Matsuri, I don't know exactly what I need. I'm just going to get everything that I think I need, and we're going to be sweet. So I don't know if you guys know, but one of my mates, Aiden, and his girlfriend's going to be coming down there as well and camping with us. He was one that came around and helped us sorting out some of the misfiring issues on the R33. And then also we have Tom and Ashley coming down. TJ Dig on YouTube, so he's going to be down there. Unfortunately, his car could not make it because it is unfortunately blown up. The RB25 went goodbye. But yeah, anyway, he's going to be down there. So there's a few things we need to do today. We need to service the R33. We need to get the RX-7 up on jack stands because I'm going to be using these wheels as steerers. I've been having a chat to my mate Samet over in Japan, and what he runs on the 33 is he runs a 17-inch up front and an 18-inch on the rear. So I have some 18-inch rapid tires on the back there, and then I also have some wind runs on the front. Now the wind runs are decently grippy. The rapids were just the cheapest things that I could find for the 18-inch wheel. I think they were like $68 each. It was so cheap. So yeah, we're going to get this thing up on jack stands. We've got to pull all the wheels off. The wheels are going to go in the back of the Skyline. Plus we also have a swag, tools, everything else we're going to be taking down there. I'm also a little bit worried as well because it is supposed to be raining a couple of days out there. So fingers crossed it's not too bad whilst we're sleeping. I don't really mind if it rains during the day, but especially while we're sleeping, I don't really have any fancy tenting equipment. So yeah, we're just going to send it. Tom's got a tent, Aiden's got a couple of swags, plus we all have gazebos, plus we have a barbecue and everything else coming down there. So I'm like, I am so freaking stoked, like so stoked. I'm trying to treat Matsuri as like a more so like a fun event. I've already paid for the ticket. It was pretty expensive, but I'm kind of going down there like trying to get in the mindset of this is just going to be like a bit of a party for me, a bit of a weekend off. If I want to go out on track, hell yeah, I'm going to. However, I do have to keep in mind that the R33 has to take me to work on Monday. So yeah, I have high hopes in this thing. Today I'm going to go through, service the thing, go over some of the intercooler piping that's been popping off and seeing if I can make it any better. But yeah, this thing is looking so good right now. Alright, so looking really good. Just cleaning up the garage at the moment as well, so I'm sort of going through the whole lot at once. But I'm pretty sure we have everything ready to go. We got 2 extra jerry cans, so that way we can take one of the utes over to go get fuel if the car possibly may not make it. Jumper cables, extension leads, rattle gun, potentially if you have any coolant leaking issues, helmet. Got a whole bunch of tools, just things that I might need. Extra lines, some extra spark plugs as well, torque bars, torque wrenches, fluids. We're going to get some oil today as well. But yeah, the only thing left to do now, I guess, is to clean up the rest of the garage. So I'll just pull down all the rubbish and everything, about to pack that all away. But we still have to get the car in, the RX-7, we'll back it up in here, and we will start doing some work to it. Yeah. Nah, I'm hoping this all fits in the R33, but we'll see how we go. Alrighty, so a few more things just in regards to the turbo on the R33. I'm not entirely sure as to exactly what happened just yet. When we did that mountain run and the turbo came off, it was blowing a fair bit of oil. I haven't checked just yet, but whether I've added too much oil into the system, fault finding it, or whether the seals are gone, or who knows what's wrong with that turbo. There is no way for oil to possibly get into the intake the way that I've plumbed the catch can, so it's not blow-by going through the turbo. So there's no other way that oil could get into that front cover without going past the seals or anything crazy. So potentially the turbo is on its way out, but we're still going to send it for Matsuri. The turbo still worked, we're still making boost, it's not making any weird noises. I will bring it up today, take the front pipe off and just see how much shaft play it has, because this might be the last event that we do with the Max Peating Rods turbo. So yeah, we'll work it all out though. Alrighty guys, garage is all nice and swept out. We are ready for the inspection and I've got all my tools all together in the toolbox to take out to Matsuri. So I'm going to drive the RX-7 in now, take the wheels off that, and then I'm going to see how I go refitting these speakers into the back of the R33. I don't know if you guys remember back when we were originally detailing the interior on the R33, these were literally just screwed into, or tech screwed into, like a dash mat on the back window. And these were literally like, you could pick up the mat and these speakers would just come like that with it. Like, it's just horrid. So it was just horrid. So yeah, we're gonna give them a bit of a clean up. They have all the old dash mat material in there, but they're actually pretty decent speakers, and the R33 sucks with sound. I'd like to have something as I'm driving out there. So reverse the RX-7 back up, and then we'll get the speakers sorted on the R33, and then we'll head off, go get some oil for the R33, do a quick little service, and then yeah, start taking apart the RX-7. It'll almost be rude not to take it for a brap today while it's nice and cool. Plus I have to get it back up the driveway, so we have to anyway. Man, this car is too beautiful. I think my factory boost gauge just broke. It's currently off the end of the scale and we are currently making vacuum. Whoa, we're always in boost, boys. And as you can see, we're dead cold as well, so no overheating issues to report. I also think my fuel gauge is broken because it's going down too quickly. Just joking. Certainly not pretty and definitely won't work, but it's better than carpet. Alright, so one thing I do want to test out, and I thought it would be quite funny actually. Max has let me borrow the Argents so that way we can put it on the RX-7. If you guys don't know, Ford Argents, I don't know, I kind of think they look a little bit sex spec-ish, kind of cool, but they're 19s. 19s are huge on FDs, so we're going to quickly chuck it on. I know it's going to fit, it's not going to really go out the garage anyway. So yeah, while we're using these as steerers, Max is kindly let us use them, so we'll quickly get these wheels off, chuck some Argents on, and then we should be good to load up the car. This is going to look absolutely filthy. Not gonna lie, the offset on these is probably going to be really sick. Like, they're actually going to look really freaking nice, and the colour's probably going to go really well as well, because I was thinking about doing the 5-spoke ones in these, but I'm not quite sure. We can do anything after Matsuri. We can do anything. Man, the offsets on these are insane. It's gonna look so good. I really hope these do not look good. close to touching. That's kind of funny. I like them. Once it's settled, it'll probably tuck tire, but I'm not gonna lie, they don't suit this car at all. Oh God. Yeah, no, can't wait to get these things off. The color's nice though. Color suits real well. So far I got all this. And I don't know how this is all gonna go in the back of the Skyline, but we're gonna definitely give it our best shot. It's times like this where you miss the Falcon. Rightio, so quick little service on the 33 and we just have to pack up everything inside the car for tomorrow morning. So I went out to Super Cheap Auto, went out and grabbed some Penrite 10W40. I don't know if you guys saw, but a couple of weeks ago when we were at that truck event, ended up pushing out most of the oil. So after fault finding and doing a couple of other things, I had to put some old oil in it, which I don't recommend doing, but I didn't really have anything lying around. And yeah, I knew I wasn't going to drive it very hard until the service, until Matsuri. So yeah, definitely got to put some fresh oil in it, make sure she's all right to go. Let's quickly chuck that in now, and it should only take us like 5 minutes or so. Rightio. We have four 235s in the back right there. Like, that's crazy. Like, I can't believe that 17 by 9s, 4 of them fit in the back of this car. It's amazing. So yeah, now toolbox in the boot. It's gonna be one loaded 33. Hell yeah. Right, so something just happened that I think is personally gonna ruin my night. The boot has this little switch on the very back of it that goes into like a valet mode, they like to call it. And sometimes when you shut the boot, it flicks that switch, and what it does is it can put your boot into valet mode. I think I might have shut the boot on the thing, and now the release isn't working, and now the boot is in valet mode. I cannot open the boot from the outside or the inside. The only way to fix it is by flicking the switch on the back, and my toolbox and everything is in the back. So this is going to be a very long night, I think. So as you guys can see, no matter how hard I pull this, oh wow, it actually worked. Oh, thank God. Oh. Thank God for that. Yeah, there's a little tiny latch just down in here, and if you flick it, where is it? That one there. Goes into like a valet mode where it doesn't actually pick up any of the mechanism there. That one there is the one that does it, so. Oh, thank God. Alright, I'm gonna keep stacking stuff. Alrighty, so all up guys, we're going out to Matsuri to have some fun, as I stated before. If you guys see us around, definitely come up and say g'day. I'm going to be pretty much driving the R33 all weekend, probably just driving it around into the pits as well, because I know there's going to be a few cars that I want to go in personally as well. James Nolan's been getting absolutely crazy. Plus, I also want to have a pro drifter drift the R33. I think that would be a really cool video and give me a really good starting point as to how I can get this car better. I'm going to message Sam tonight, see if I can get some of his suspension settings in terms of dampening and stuff like that, so we can sort all that out. But yeah, I am stoked. I'm going to quickly go upstairs, we'll have a little bit more of a chat. Alright guys, so I just finished getting all of my camera gear together, and it has taken me pretty much all day to do so. Once again, I just want to reiterate that just Matsuri is going to be my weekend off. I am so very excited to go out there, be able to drift the 33 for the 3rd time, and have someone else drive it hopefully, and jump in a whole bunch of other people's cars. Pretty much all my mates are coming out, and to be honest, we have a barbecue down there. We're gonna have deck chairs set up. We're gonna have the whole setup down there. 3 gazebos, the works. If you guys do want to come see us, I will be more than happy to do anything like signs and stuff, or say g'day, or take photos and stuff like that. We're probably going to be on the far side of the track, to be honest, but I'll be going through the pits every now and then and parking my car there and stuff like that. Just because. So yeah, we have lights, we have music, we have car, we have tools, we have tires, we have everything. So the only thing I don't have is money. So so yeah. Anyway, fingers crossed guys, we'll be sweet, and thank you so much everyone for watching today's video. I'm gonna get everything sorted. I'm so sorry this video was late. I've just been running around like crazy trying to get ready for Matsuri. So yeah, anyway guys, thank you so much. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.